holding hands in Palm Springs, and we do that a lot. But more often than not, there's someone on the other side, more often in a car, who screams faggots. And not long ago, a close friend was hit on the head with a rock outside a gay bar in Palm Springs. And his doctor told him that if the rock hit him just 1/8 of an inch to the left, he likely wouldn't have survived. And this is in Palm Springs. We're not talking about even the Central Valley, the Inland Empire, Orange County. But despite growing up in a truly hostile and to some degree dangerous society, we've turned out amazingly well. And by being out, taking risks, and doing what we need to do, our community has made incredible progress. And all of us should be incredibly proud of what we've accomplished. But the truth is, we often hide and stifle the pain and hurt we still harbor from being rejected in the past by so many in our lives, and that we all felt again the day the voters voted to strip away our right to marry. And it was fear of more rejection that led many not to want to discuss our lives or why marriage equality mattered with friends, conservative family members, co-workers, neighbors. Just didn't want to go through that again. Having been rejected before for being gay, we didn't want to do it. It's hard. But the truth is, and I think we all know this, if we are going to achieve full and true equality, we're going to have to overcome our fear and have those difficult conversations. And it is for that reason that Equality California has produced ads that tell our stories, and why Equality California staff and all the amazing volunteers, many of you in this room, are out there having these difficult conversations every single day. I couldn't be prouder of them for their passion and their courage. By overcoming their own fear and having difficult conversations with their neighbors, and including mostly total strangers, they are changing hearts and they are changing minds. Over the past 3 months, Equality California staff and volunteers have knocked on, and this really is amazing, 452,000 doors in the state of California. And through those door knocks and out on the streets, they've had over 446,000 one-on-one conversations about their lives and the freedom to marry. And thanks to you, and with your continued support, we will keep doing this critical work. So that's the how. So now to the when, which is a much more challenging question. For Equality California, the question is whether it's best to go back to the voters in 2010 or in 2012. Waiting any longer is not an option. And there are really strong arguments for both positions. Those who advocate for 2010 believe that we have momentum and a newfound energy in our movement that we didn't have before, and that every day, justice is delayed, justice is denied. And there are those who advocate for 2012. They believe it's a more favorable election demographically, that moving people who are now opposed to marriage equality from opposed to a support position is extremely difficult, and we need sufficient time to do this hard work. And they're both right. It's all true. And regardless of which position different advocates support, all of us share the very same goal. Equality California. Equality California has been evaluating these two options. We've been listening to experts, grassroots activists, donors, political leaders, and each of you. And I hope you can talk to us tonight about your view on this.